Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the A Better Chance Kaleidoscope Ball, celebrating over 60 years of creating the leaders of tomorrow among underserved youth throughout the United States. Please welcome current A Better Chance scholar, Christopher Antoine. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us tonight. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the A Better Chance Kaleidoscope Ball. Please welcome your MC for the evening, a reporter at CNBC, Bertha Coombs.
Hello and good evening. Oh, no, you got to do better than that. You got to do better than that. Let's try it again. Good evening. I love it. I love it. Good evening and welcome to A Better Chance's first ever Kaleidoscope Ball. But before I begin, let's have a huge round of applause for steel pen player and scholar Christopher Antoine. What a talent! That is one of the things that you discover when you start talking to scholars. You start talking to them and you hear how multi-talented they are, and you start feeling a little bit of imposter syndrome no matter what you've done, thinking, wow, these kids are so amazing. So we're going to hear from them later tonight, but I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Bertha Coombs. As they said, I'm a reporter with CNBC where I cover healthcare. I am also an A Better Chance alumni. This organization, it's really true. This organization made a world of difference for me. It helped take a kid who was a dreamer from a working class immigrant family and really help put her on the path to achieve more than I ever could have dreamt. I graduated from Milton Academy in Massachusetts back in the 1900s, and I am honored to be here tonight. You know, covering financial news, we watch the stock market a little bit like a barometer of how people feel about how companies are doing in the economy and the health of the economy. So, you know, things go up when people are feeling optimistic. I also see it as a sort of metaphor for navigating uncertainty. You have to live with uncertainty when you're investing. When you invest, you're making a bet that things are going to go well and they're going to do well for the long term. Not when you're, day trading and gambling, but you're investing. But there are times, of course, that the market pulls back. It doesn't always go up forever. And there are times when things, frankly, fall apart. And it takes a long time for things to bounce back. You know, the 1929 crash and Great Depression that ensued, and more recently, the COVID pandemic. Talk about a lot of uncertainty. But during those times, that's when the most successful investors, like Warren Buffett, they take a look, and they look at beaten down stocks, good companies that they know have potential, and they invest in them believing that they are going to turn things around. They focus on those opportunities for better opportunities ahead. And at a time when opportunity and access are at the center of national debate, the mission of A Better Chance is more important than ever. This organization believes that every young person deserves access to the kind of education that can unlock their full potential and their dreams. But the work doesn't stop when a scholar steps into a new campus. You know, A Better Chance supports students and their families throughout their academic journey and even into the early career, connecting them with educational, extracurricular, and professional opportunities. So they're really rounded people. And the thing about investing is that the way you win is not just when that investment goes up, it's the compounding effect that happens. And the best investments, they pay dividends. So you even reap more of a reward. And in the case of the best investments, like A Better Chance, we see those dividends on building a good performance. Since 1963, more than 20,000 alumni have come through this program. They've gone on to become CEOs, doctors, teachers, scientists, public servants, reporters, and more. But their impact often goes far beyond just their spectacular resumes. They are shaping classrooms, boardrooms, communities, and really the world. For over 60 years now, this organization has provided its scholars and alumni and their families with the resources and support that will help them grow into our future leaders. Your investment and support ensures that this can happen. So we want to thank you for being here tonight and for believing in the power of opportunity. Tonight, we're going to hear from some of those future leaders. You know, mark those names down. You never know, about sometime in 2040, they might be the next president or the first female president of the United States. Don't you think? I would not doubt it. I would not doubt it. We're going to hear from our 2025 Scholar Award winners, Sinai Edwards and Hiwat Vasika, as well as from the winners of the John Vicentine Award, Messiah Jeter and Sky Amalia Durham. Now, these young people, like so many of the Better Chance scholars and alums, are already leaders in their community. I'm telling you, they steal the show, and again, you just feel like, wow, I wish I could be like them when I grow up. So we're also going to get to hear from our first ever Parent Award winners, because parents are as much a part of this as the kids themselves. Our winners this year are the Macalintel family. I hope I didn't butcher that. Anyway, but they're lovely, and we're going to hear from them. You're also going to hear from tonight's honorees, Cherise Clark, the founder and CEO of Harborview Equity, and Roger Aryu, who is the East Region, we got him here. He's the East Region market leader and New York managing partner at Deloitte. So I hope you're excited to hear from all of them and some amazing A Better Chance scholars tonight. That comes later. But first, before we begin, we want to give you a flavor for who these young people are and some recent stories of A Better Chance high school graduates.
Hello, A Better Chance family. My name is Kai, and I'm from Upper Melbourne, Maryland.
Hi, my name is Hiwat, and I'm from Los Angeles, California.
Hi, my name is Cameron, and I'm from Hercules, California.
My name is Sky, and I'm from Marietta, Georgia.
Hi, my name is Sinai. I'm from Atlanta.
A Better Chance gave me far more than just access to an amazing member school. Through ABC, I became a Morgan Stanley Distinction Scholar, I participated in college programs, I learned how to pitch myself to employers, and I even landed my first paid leadership position as a student leader during the new scholar orientation.
Perhaps most importantly, my experience at the Walker School and through the A Better Chance process gave me the confidence to start new ventures and try things that I never thought possible. This empowered me to co-found a nonprofit that partners with the Antigua National Sailing Academy. We fundraise and provide sailing scholarships to youth in my home country of Antigua and Barbuda, giving back to the community that helped shape me.
A Better Chance has been with me every step of the way, from high school placement to college prep, workshops, leadership training, and more. They didn't just help me prepare for high school, they helped shape me into someone who's ready to lead and give back.
A Better Chance has really impacted me also beyond getting placed in my member school, because I've had access to programs such as Career Week or college prep seminars that have allowed me to be better informed about the world and also my college journey.
Better Chance has severely impacted my life. I'm so glad I've been a part of it. It helped me get into the high school with a lot of SSAT prep and interviewing prep, and just made me a better overall person and put me ahead of the game.
20 new scholar beginning this journey. Breathe. You made it. You belong here. There are going to be so many challenges, whether that's commutes, culture shocks, moments of doubt, but keep going. Lean on your cohort, make friends, ask for help, take up space. And when you start to see yourself grow, don't be scared, don't shrink, lean in.
To any new A Better Chance scholar just starting the process, I encourage you to push through and don't take the opportunity for granted. Yes, the testing and interview process can feel tedious and exhausting, but I promise you, it's absolutely worth it.
If you're just starting out as an ABC scholar, my advice is be open to every opportunity. Be curious, stay involved, and know that this program is here to support you at every stage. From college prep to career panels to leadership development, everything ABC offers is designed to help you succeed.
Stay in the Better Chance community because they're very helpful and it's a family for the rest of your life.
You know, at a time when we hear about so many young people who feel lonely and lost and disconnected, that video nearly brings me to tears. It's so encouraging and so hopeful and really renews your faith in what people can do and how we can help one another. It's a tough act to follow, but our first speaker tonight is certainly up to the challenge. Please join me in welcoming the President and CEO of A Better Chance, Francisco Tessin.
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to have to play the role of Bertha. We can do better than that. I know it's hot out. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. On behalf of our board of directors, staff, and the entire A Better Chance family, thank you for joining us tonight. I know you're used to seeing us in the fall, but it's nice to be celebrating earlier in the year and starting the summer off right. Albeit, I think we could all agree that less than 100 degrees would be preferred. Before I go any further, I want to express my gratitude to our board of directors, led by Chair and proud alumna, Sheila Marmon Hewer. Sheila. Along with the distinguished leaders of our board and National Advisory Council. If I can ask you to please stand and have us give you a round of applause for your work. And without our extraordinary staff, A Better Chance would not be the organization it has become. So I'd also like to ask the A Better Chance team to please stand and take a bow. Such an honor to lead this team, and our staff places hundreds of families each year on top of the 1,500 scholars and their families that we serve at more than 200 member schools in 20 states around the country. But none of this would be possible without the generous support of our sponsors. Thank you, Harborview Equity, Deloitte, Xerox, Morgan Stanley, Wells Fargo, Teneo, Fitch Ratings, JLL, and CVS, as well as our incredible individual supporters. Give them a round of applause. And congratulations to our honorees, Cherise Clark, and Roger Arure. And special congratulations to our Scholar Award winners and their families. Thank you for joining us. Now, as I enter my 5th year as president and CEO of this incredible organization, I want to take a moment to reflect on what our partnership truly means. How together we're not just preserving a legacy, but actively shaping its future. And at a time when our country feels increasingly divided, it's our shared values that give this work its power and its purpose. A Better Chance was born more than 60 years ago in the crucible of the civil rights movement, at a time not unlike our own, marked by deep division. However, we were founded on the basis of an idea radical in its simplicity, that America should live up to its stated ideals of equality and opportunity, and that quality education was the surest path to make that vision real. We were founded to be courageous in our commitment to opening doors that had been closed for too long for too many. And today we carry that legacy forward. In this moment of renewed urgency, we are once again called to invest in a generation of young people full of potential. They are learning to lead with values like access, inclusion, equity, and opportunity. That's their compass. And like those before them, they are shaping a future worthy of our highest ideals. We're all gathered here tonight because we share a common hope for this generation of scholars and all of those who will follow them. We may not agree on every issue facing our world, but we are united in our belief in the power of opportunity, the power of education, and the responsibility to pave the way for others. We want our scholars to understand that the doors open to them today come with the chance and the calling to hold them open for those who come after them, for those who come next. And we must show them what it means to use their voice with courage and conviction, even in uncertain times. We walk in the legacy of those who came before us, those who stood up, those who spoke out, and sacrificed so that each of us could have the opportunity and freedom to live with purpose, integrity, and most of all, hope. We're here tonight because we share a commitment to expanding opportunity for communities that have been historically underserved and too often overlooked. For decades, quality education has remained the most powerful pathway to opportunity. And at a better chance, our charge is clear: to identify, support, and uplift talented young people so they can realize their full potential. Your presence tonight affirms that vision, that you stand with us in this vital ongoing work, despite the division or uncertainty that might surround us. Together, we remain focused on what truly matters, and that's investing in the next generation of leaders. Everyone in this room is a part of a powerful legacy, each of us a unique piece of a larger whole. And that's why I love the symbolism behind the name of this event, the Kaleidoscope Ball. A kaleidoscope reminds us that there's not only beauty in our differences, but strength in our collective movement. Each turn of a kaleidoscope creates something new, unexpected, dynamic, dazzling. Not because the pieces change, because of the ways that they come together. And that is the most important part. Like a kaleidoscope, our community is constantly evolving, shaped by challenge, shaped by movement, but most of all, shaped by possibility. Even when things are shaken or uncertain, we have the power to rearrange, to reimagine, to rebuild, and build something even more beautiful. Tonight is a celebration of that power, a reflection of what we can create when diverse perspectives, bold action, and shared purpose come together. And that is the essence of a better chance. That is the future we are building, and that is something we're going to do together. Each of you here tonight are essential to carry on the legacy of everyone who came before you and the generations to come with your support. I'm honored to join you in carrying on that legacy. I am deeply grateful for all that we have achieved together, but more importantly, I am excited and grateful for all that we have yet to achieve. Thank you so much.
All right, next, I would now like to introduce Benjamin Bingham Tennant, who is the Chief Programs Officer of A Better Chance, who's going to be presenting our first ever Family Award.
Good evening, everyone. As Bertha said, my name is Ben Bingman Tennant. I am the Chief Program Officer here at A Better Chance, and it is my honor to present the inaugural A Better Chance Family Award, given to a family whose collective journey has been transformed through the opportunities provided by A Better Chance. This year's award is given to the McElantall family, whose 3 alumni, 1 scholar, their siblings, and their parents have been left transformed by their A Better Chance experience. Not to mention, the scholars have 2 cousins currently in the placement process and another cousin who's also a scholar. The McElantall family was introduced to A Better Chance when they applied for their second daughter, Katie. Despite their hesitation about boarding school, the McElantalls sent Katie to St. Andrew's School in Delaware, where Katie thrived. Katie's younger sister, Madison, who also attended St. Andrew's, excelled both academically and athletically in high school. Austin, the McElantalls' last scholar to attend St. Andrew's, is currently thriving academically and participating in the Cooper Union Pre-College program this summer, all after beating cancer in 2018. Go ahead. Finally, Zachary, who is here with us tonight and graduated from St. Andrews like his siblings, is headed to Princeton University in the fall after spending 9 months in Cambodia. What we can see in the McElantall family's experience is the ways in which independent school placement and the support of scholar families can lead to the transformations of individuals, families, and their communities. With their inspiring examples, I invite Zachary and Radley McElantall to the stage to accept their award. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Radley McElantall, and I'm the proud father of 4 ABC scholars, 3 of whom are alumni. Our family's ABC journey began in 2015 when our second daughter was looking for a new academic challenge. When we applied to ABC, we were immediately introduced to a world of opportunities. What makes A Better Chance so special is its community. The families and individuals who comprise the ABC community come from truly diverse backgrounds and situations, from single parents to extended families, blue-collar workers and white-collar workers, and people with heritages from the Americas, Europe, Asia, Africa, and the Pacific Islands. And in this diversity, what unites us is our shared desire to provide opportunities to our exceptional children. Thanks to ABC and its member schools, my children, my scholars, had access to people from across the world where they learned firsthand from the experiences of their classmates and peers, exchanged ideas with people with different views and perspectives, and began to understand the world outside of New Jersey. What is also exceptional about ABC is that it provides other opportunities for their scholars that build on top of their school experiences through programs like Student Diplomacy Corps, Barnard's Pre-College Program, Morgan Stanley's Career Preparation Program. Programs like these have given my children the chance to explore and consider different opportunities so they can make an informed decision about their future. ABC has taught my family that talented and success come in many different packages, and that when we embrace and support this diversity, amazing things can happen. We are grateful for this honor and humbled to be selected for the inaugural Family Award. We hope to inspire others to see what is possible when you bring together young, diverse, bright, and talented scholars and give them access to the unparalleled opportunities for growth and development that ABC can provide. Thank you. Zach, I invite you to say a few words.
Thank you, Dad. Good evening. My name is Zachary McAlintle, and I am a proud A Better Chance alumnus from St. Andrews class of 2024. Thank you. Over the past 9 years, I've come to realize that attending an institution like St. Andrews has not only placed me, but my entire family on a journey of self-discovery. Boarding school was a greater challenge than I expected. St. Andrews had rigorous academics, a tight-knit community, and put distance between my family, both physically and emotionally. It forced me out of my comfort zone and into my newfound world, where I led affinity groups like the Asian Student Union and the LGBTQ+ group. In addition, I co-founded the Social Justice Club and led various others like MUN. My legacy was built on 3 values: excellence, diversity, and the service of others. But I stand before you tonight not as proof of my own individual accomplishments, but as a testament of the power of family. I am who I am today, a Princeton-bound, internationally traveled ABC and St. Andrews alumnus because of the people at and beyond my table. They are educators, computer scientists, writers, and engineers. They're Auntie Megan, Auntie Katie, Auntie Madison, Austin, and my parents. I am deeply honored and incredibly humbled to be receiving this ABC award on behalf of my family, the McAlintle family, not as a symbol of what a single scholar can do, but of how a family of scholars can be transformed by the power of education. Thank you to all of you who are here tonight in support of an organization that has the power to transform families like mine and ensure that high-achieving young people have the tools and resources to realize their dreams and make the world a more just place. Thank you.
Congratulations. Clearly talent runs in that family. It must be in the genes. Now, I would like to introduce a Scholar Award named in memory of John Vicentin, former Vice Chairman and CEO of Xerox, longtime friend of A Better Chance and a champion of the transformational power of education and innovation. This award is presented to 2 senior scholars who've developed distinctive solutions to changes faced by their school, their community, or family, and who are interested in pursuing studies and careers in science, technology, engineering, or mathematics, what we call STEM. This year's awardees are Messiah Jeter and Sky Amalia Durham. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our scholars to the stage.
Good evening. My name is Messiah Jeter, and I am now an alum of Girard College's boarding school in Philadelphia. As I reflect on my journey, I am deeply aware of the profound role A Better Chance has played in shaping me, both academically and personally. I first heard about A Better Chance in middle school. Even then, I understood it would be a challenge. This wasn't just a program that helps you get into a good school. It was a program that would follow you throughout high school and beyond. I went through the application process and participated in multiple summer camps and programs that encouraged me to communicate more professionally, think critically, and explore academic and career paths. Those experiences gave me a clear idea of what I wanted and what I was capable of. Through ABC, I ended up at Girard. I genuinely feel that commitment was made to ensure the school was a place where I felt comfortable, at peace, and welcome. It was a massive transition, I won't deny that. However, the culture surrounding me as I entered through those 10-foot walls made it all worthwhile. Living on campus and being surrounded by such a tight-knit community helped me hone in a variety of skills. Time management as I jotted each assignment down in my meeting time in my planner, communication as we rotated roommates year to year, self-reliance as I figured out SEPTA for the first time on my way to AP 103, are all pivotal in my time here, not only gearing me for further academic success, but equipping me with tools to use personally as well. A Better Chance has always provided me with opportunities for personal growth and self-discovery. One of my most cherished memories was my chance to study abroad in Amman, Jordan during my freshman year, an experience that broadened my perspective and changed how I see the world. The summer programs and support systems have always played a significant role in shaping me into someone who's not afraid to take on a challenge. This belief has carried me through moments such as being selected for the semifinalist selection for the Gates Scholarship. These experiences have not only expanded my horizons, but also inspired me to push my limits and strive for excellence. This fall, I'll be attending Georgetown University on a full-ride scholarship. On the biology and pre-med track in the College of Arts and Sciences. My goal is to become a pathologist, a doctor who works behind the scenes to help solve the mysteries that doctors often overlook. I'm especially interested in how pathology can help us better understand the diseases and disparities that impact communities of color. I know I have a big, long road ahead, but I feel ready for what's next. I would like to express my gratitude to the ABC program, my friends, my teachers, my fellow peers, and especially my mother. Your unwavering belief in me has been a cornerstone of my journey. To those embarking on their ABC journey or questioning its worth, I urge you to trust in the process. It all began with a single middle school fair. Stay curious and embrace growth even when it's uncomfortable. That's where the real change happens. Thank you.
Good evening and congratulations to all of the honorees and award recipients tonight. My name is Sky Durham and I attended the Walker School. This fall, I'll study chemical engineering at Georgia Tech. I cannot tell you who I could have been without a better chance. What I can do is tell you who I am with it. I am someone who loves learning, who embraces challenges, who takes advantage of things as they come, no matter how far out of my comfort zone. These attributes have been nurtured through opportunities that once seemed unreachable, not because of my capabilities, but because of my lack of access. When I was younger, my grandma kept a cookie jar on the highest shelf in her kitchen. It was far too high up for a small child like me to reach, though incredibly easy for her to get down. I can remember thinking how unfair that was. Just because of my height, I couldn't have a cookie. What kind of reason is that? Opportunities are often stored in a similar way. High and out of reach for the majority, but easily accessible to a few. When things are out of reach, all you really need is a little boost. A stepping stool to elevate you high enough to reach the jar. A Better Chance has served as that stepping stool for me. I chose to go through A Better Chance because I wasn't challenged enough in public school. Classes were easy and repetitive, taught by teachers as bored as I was. When it came time in the ABC process for me to choose which school to go to, I picked Walker. The Walker School had an environment the exact opposite of the one I was used to. Students were excited to learn, and teachers were excited to teach. This combined with a smaller student population made me much more confident in the classroom. Having teachers with a passion for their subjects has helped me grow into my interests both in and out of school. Because of this, I've been inspired to take advanced classes that have helped me discover what I want to study. I've explored abstract algebra, game theory, African American studies, and women's literature, all expanding my perspectives. Last year, I was nominated by ABC to apply to the Student Diplomacy Corps for a study abroad program. I traveled to Alaska to study Native Alaskan culture, wildlife biology, and climate change. This experience was transformative, allowing me to explore different interests and expand my worldview. I can't tell you who I could have been, but what I can do is tell you who I am. My name is Sky Amalia Durham. I love chemistry and calculus. I like physics, but only sometimes. I scuba dive in my free time. I'm studying chemical engineering in college because I had the opportunity to open my cookie jar, and what I found inside has nurtured and fed me and shaped me into who I am. ABC has helped me reach so much, but of course, when we reach the cookie jar, we still have to open it. So many young students just need that step up to their jar, and I urge you all to continue being that step stool and giving more students a better chance at reaching their opportunities. Thank you.
I told you they were amazing, aren't they? I mean, how many people in science, are that eloquent and can actually bring something down so that you understand it in real words? Unbelievable. Thank you both. But we're not done yet. Thank you both, ladies. Next, we want to introduce you to two more exceptional scholars who received a Better Chance highest honors this year. The Nancy J. Lucas Award was established in memory of beloved senior program coordinator who served from 1985 to 2002 and is awarded to a scholar who demonstrates leadership in promoting equity, justice, and justice at his or her school, and who offers special encouragement to their peers. This year's honor goes to Hiwat Fasika. And then there is the Judith Berry Griffin Award, named for a Better Chance fourth president, and it's awarded to a senior who's shown exceptional determination to succeed despite challenging circumstances. This year's award winner is Sanai Edwards. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome these two exceptional scholars.
Good evening, everyone. First, a huge congratulations to all of tonight's honorees. I'm beyond proud to be in a room full of students who didn't just beat the odds, we rewrote them. My name is Sanai, and I just graduated from the Cate School in Carpinteria, California. And in the fall, I will be attending Arizona State on a full ride scholarship. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia, where humidity is a personality trait and family dinners are loud, loving, and full of second helpings. This 2,000-plus mile separation from the two places I now call home seemed daunting, especially as a 14-year-old flying alone for the first time. But knowing that I had a group of people to support me, even from far away, made that distance more manageable. ABC didn't just open doors, they handed me the key to a whole new world. Through ABC, I found Cate. I didn't know what to expect from boarding school life. I just knew that I was a black girl walking onto a campus where I was one of the very few. And yet, I was equipped, not just academically, but emotionally, socially, and spiritually, to survive while leading. Without Cate in my life, I cannot imagine the girl I would be today, and I have ABC to thank for introducing us. I've started clubs, sat on student boards, spoken out for safety reform, and founded spaces where other students of color could be seen and heard. I've conducted research on the sensitivity of multiple myeloma cells with Emory Winship Cancer Institute and interned under NASA's medical team. With the Better Chances help, I gained the confidence. Thanks. With the Better Chances help, I gained the confidence and stability to know what I want to do with my life at such a young age and to spend my summers doing work towards my goal of becoming an orthopedic surgeon using the networking and organizational skills I learned through ABC in middle school. A Better Chance gave me more than access. It gave me agency. And that agency made me bold enough to show up as my full self, even in spaces where I felt like the only. I learned how to speak up, how to advocate, how to lead, all while figuring out how to survive dorm food and 8 a.m. classes on a mountain. It also gave me a community of other boarding school kids outside of campus who I can share this bond with. There's a quote by Toni Morrison that I keep close. If you have some power, then your job is to empower somebody else. That's what I'm called to do now, just as the leaders of A Better Chance have empowered me to do so. As I pursue a career in medicine, as I continue to speak up for equity, and as I one day hope to become the kind of doctor and person who makes the world a little more just. To the donors and supporters here tonight, thank you. Your investment in us isn't just funding education, it's launching futures. It's giving us another opportunity to impact a community, this time a collegiate institution. As I'm called to make an impact, I believe that it is imperative for us to make sure more students like me don't just get a better chance. Let's make sure they feel like they belong when they get it. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Hiwa Tafasika. I'm a recent alum of Flintridge Preparatory School in La Cañada, Flintridge, California. And this fall, I'll be attending the Wharton School of Business at the University of Pennsylvania. Thank you. Where I'll be studying finance and strategic management. It's an incredible honor to be here with you tonight as the recipient of the Nancy J. Lucas Award. I want to begin by congratulating my fellow honorees and award recipients. What a joy it is to share this moment with so many bright, resilient, and driven individuals. I wish us all the best of luck on our journeys in college and beyond. Since graduating, I've often found myself reflecting on the beginning of my A Better Chance journey. A close family friend encouraged my dad to apply on my brother's and I's behalf, and I had no idea how much that one recommendation would transform my life. Because of ABC, I didn't just attend high school. I found a community that stretched, challenged, and supported me. I traveled abroad to Europe. I kayaked in Catalina Island. I hiked in the Santa Barbara Mountains. I discovered a passion for ceramics. I stepped outside of my comfort zone, and I built strong relationships with teachers who cared for us beyond the classroom. But of course, none of it came easily. I lived nearly an hour away from my school, sometimes two, depending on LA traffic. I learned time management the hard way, juggling APs, extracurriculars, and a part-time job. I faced burnout and imposter syndrome and learned what it meant to advocate for yourself. But through it all, I grew, not just as a scholar, but as a person. Leadership and service were at the core of my high school experience. As the president of my school's Black Student Union and as a student ambassador, I led events around issues affecting the Black community. This past fall, we hosted a school fair that connected over 200 Black and Latino families with 14 local schools and programs, including A Better Chance. As a class commissioner and peer counselor, I helped shape community culture, showing prospective families that our school could be a place where they too could thrive. ABC opened doors I didn't even know existed, from career panels to college fly-ins to my first paid leadership opportunity as a student leader. But most importantly, through ABC, I was nominated to the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Scholars Program. And now, And now I'm officially named an Oprah Winfrey Leadership Scholar, earning a full ride scholarship to any university of my choice. To me, being an ABC Scholar is more than just an achievement. It means leading with purpose, showing up even when it's hard to, and when you succeed, because you will, it means reaching back to help the next scholar in line. At Wharton, I hope to take all that I've learned about grit, hard work, and community and apply it to the business world. I want to become my own CEO, building a life defined by impact and fulfillment, and to continue to give back to programs like ABC because I wouldn't be here without them. To everyone from ABC that I had the pleasure of working with, to my family, to my friends, and to those who advocated for me behind closed doors, thank you. Thank you for believing in me. To the donors, thank you so much for making this journey possible. I am living proof that your generosity changed lives. And to every scholar watching, looking at you, a winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Keep believing. Keep aiming higher. Your story is just beginning. Make it one worth telling. Thank you.
Let's have a big hand for all of our award winners this evening. Truly remarkable, humbling, and I just can't wait to see what they're going to do next. No, this is an old bank, this building, and I was just looking at there. It's a very interesting inscription. It says, "Waste neither neither time nor money, but use both for your own and your neighbor's good." What an appropriate saying and philosophy for this evening. Before we go to a dinner break, I want to invite Andy Sachs to come up and share a few words, just for a few minutes here, about an exciting way in which you can support your neighbors and this community that tonight you are a part of, that is A Better Chance.
Good evening, everybody. How you doing? You know what's coming next, right? My name is Andy Sachs. I'm an MC and auctioneer for fundraisers all over the Northeast. I am thrilled to be back with you again this year for your Raise the Paddle project. Let me ask you this. What does it take to make an organization like A Better Chance thrive? I mean, really thrive. Well, first you got to prepare the students, right? And A Better Chance prepares over 700 students and their families for academic life in private schools. It helps them review their enrollment options, complete their applications, practice for interviews, and participate in workshops on important topics, you know, applying for financial aid, things like that. Then we support them. A Better Chance supports over 1,700 students by helping them navigate their school environment, join summer enrichment programs like STEM camps and study abroad, and then conquer that maze of college selection, applications, essays, and financial aid. Then when scholars graduate, A Better Chance continues supporting them with career coaching, internships, and producing its annual Career Week, which includes over 30 hours of programming. Does it work? In a word, yes. Almost every single student supported by A Better Chance goes to college. Many do it using financial aid A Better Chance secures for them, and that financial aid topped $10 million last year alone. Yeah. I will always hold for your applause. You know that, right? Yeah. 99% of those folks graduated college within 4 years. That's far outpacing the national average and the average for underserved students. And half of those graduates go on to earn advanced degrees. And that, my friends, is how A Better Chance helps its scholars thrive. But success isn't automatic. Just like life, every step in a scholar's journey costs money, right? prep courses, admissions tests, college programming, wellness workshops, and so much more beyond that. In the current environment as well, other organizations are making cuts that impact a Better Chance students. Partner organizations that provide things like test vouchers and prep courses, summer abroad opportunities, mental health workshops, they are scaling back the support they can offer ABC students and other nonprofits. And when these funding sources fall away, you know the rest, right? We need the folks in this room to step up more than ever. All right. With that in mind, and before we start, let's take a few pictures for posterity and social media. And by the way, we do invite you to post your own pictures online. And if you're on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn, we invite you to use the hashtag #BetterChance. But right now, go ahead and get your paddle out. And as you do that, I'm going to welcome, is that Alice? Welcome our photographer, Alice, up to the stage. So go ahead and get that paddle out. You knew this was coming. Get that paddle out. Okay, good. Now turn it so the front is facing me. Good. Now, hold it up as high in the air as possibly can. Full extension on the elbow. I promise you're not buying anything. Good. Hold that smile and now freeze. Alice, they're all yours. I can't help it. Photobomb. Okay. I am just surfing on your effort right now. Yeah. All right. And now, folks, it is time to run your Raise Your Paddle appeal. And the process is pretty simple. I will announce a series of dollar amounts, and if you'd like to give a cash gift at any dollar amount, do as you did. Raise your paddle when I announce it, and keep that paddle raised until you hear me read your paddle number. And remember, folks, tonight, you are not just a random assortment of a Better Chance supporters. You're a team. You're united for a common purpose. And we need your best team effort right now. We need each and every one of you to participate in this paddle raise. We need you all to help these scholars. And if you arrive tonight with an amount in mind to give, we need you to consider doubling it or tripling it right now. And when you do, you'll remember something you probably already know. Giving doesn't hurt a bit. Giving actually feels really good. Now, your first official level will be $10,000, but first I just got to ask, would anybody like to do something extraordinary to help energize this entire room, to lead the team and give a gift of any size above that amount? If you're inspired to make that gesture, please raise your paddle now and a volunteer will tackle you and record your gift. Well, would you look at that? I just want to savor this moment. That's why I'm standing here. Number 359, and can we ask how much? $15,000. That's what I'm talking about. Anybody else want to wade into the deep end of the pool? Okay. Well, team, this is great. We've already got $15,000 in the bank, and we've only used up one of you. That's fantastic. All right, so now your first official gift level is $10,000. Folks, if you would like to give a gift at this level, go ahead and raise that paddle now. All right, I see number 118, thank you. Number 235, thank you. Any others out there? All right, thank you so much for those $10,000 gifts. Fantastic, what a great way to get going. All right, team, your next gift level is $5,000. If you'd like to make a gift at this level, go ahead and raise that paddle now. All right, wow, this table's busy, I see. Number 238, thank you. Number 231, thank you. Number 233, thank you. Number 103, thank you. Number 116, thank you. I might have seen a couple others in front. Not to put anybody on the spot. Okay, any others at the $5,000 level? Okay, let's keep going then. Team, your next gift level is $2,500. If you'd like to give a gift at this level, please raise your paddle now. And we'll start over here with number 214. Thank you so much. Number 267. Thank you. Number 234. Thank you. Number 120. Thank you. Number 110. Thank you. I think that's 5 total. Is that right? Okay. Any others at the $2,500 level? Okay. Let's hear one more round of applause for our $2,500 givers. That's fantastic. All right. Now raise your hand if somebody brought you here tonight as their guest. You're not in trouble. In fact, we are so happy and grateful to have you with us tonight. Now, has this given you a taste of the great work that A Better Chance is doing, right? Get a little close up. Do you see firsthand what A Better Chance means to the person who invited you? Yeah? Well, even if you already contributed tonight, it would mean so much to us if you would consider giving a gift at one of our remaining levels, because you're on our team, because you can make a difference, and because these scholars need your help right now. You know what? I'll even sweeten the deal for you here at the $1,000 level. An anonymous donor will match every gift you give at this level up to $15,000. How about that? So that means each of the first 15 gifts you give at the $1,000 level is instantly doubled to how much? Frankly, I was expecting more out of you in that moment. 1,000 times 2 is what? 30? We're going to go for 2,000 on that one. Fantastic. So yes, 15,000 times 2 is 30. You were a step ahead of me on that one. All right, that makes you twice as valuable to your team. So please take advantage and raise your paddle high. Who would like to give a gift at the $1,000 level? Here we go. Fantastic. All right, I'm going to start over here for fun with number 272. Thank you very much. Number 277. Thank you very much. Number 124. Thank you. 137. Thank you so much. 122. Thank you. 125. Thank you. 510. Thank you. 232. Thank you. 237. Thank you. 350. Thank you. 200. Thank you. 331, thank you, and 332, thank you, and 312, thank you, and 330, thank you. Number 114, thank you. Number 106, thank you. Number 100, thank you. Number 218, thank you. Number 259, thank you. Number 164, thank you, sir. Number 207, thank you. Number 221, thank you. Number 194, thank you. And number 304, thank you so much. $25. You guys just raised $25,000 just like that. And as I said, 15 of that gets doubled, so you really raised $40,000. Not bad at all. Okay, folks, our next gift level is $500. If you'd like to give a gift at this level, you know what to do, right? Raise your paddle now. All right, let's start over here. Number 195, thank you. 296, thank you. 193, thank you. 260, thank you. 158, thank you. 157, thank you. 156, thank you. 253, thank you. 155, thank you. Oh, God. Don't help me, I got it. 161, thank you so much. 144, thank you. 299, thank you. And I got to go over here now. 266, thank you. 210, thank you. 307, thank you. 204, thank you. 190, thank you so much. Duck. No, I'll skip that. Anybody else? 140, thank you. 145, thank you. 310, thank you. And 344, thank you. And 355, thank you. Anybody I missed? How many is that? $11,000, just like that. You guys are awfully good. Wow. Folks, we have reached our last gift level for your paddle raise, the $100 level. Now, to speed things up, because I see your food is on your plate, instead of reading the paddle numbers, in just a moment, our volunteers will start walking among your tables holding some very suspicious cardboard boxes. Here's the deal. If you would like to give $100, all you have to do is give them your paddle. Just put it in that box. Now, team, this is your last opportunity to make a difference for a better chance. So even if you gave it a higher level, please consider giving again so we can end this segment with a bang. And I'll tell you what, I will even put my money where my mouth is and get you started right here. Where are these folks collecting? All right. There you go. Thank you very much. So that's my own $100 gift to start you off. Volunteers, go get them. All right, and while they do that, folks, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so very much for your generosity. Please give yourselves a ginormous round of applause. Now, you should have received a text from One Cause to the phone number you used to register for this event. If you decide to give later, please click the link in that text. You can donate through the One Cause website. That does it for me, my friends. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we begin dinner service, please join me in welcoming Adenike or Yorinde. Come on out. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage your MC, Bertha Coombs.
So we're going to keep you for a little bit. You have to stay here in the air conditioning and not face that horrible heat outside. So hopefully we'll keep you nice and cool as you work through dinner and work towards dessert. At least I'm hoping there's dessert. But right now, it is my pleasure to welcome the former chair and current board member of A Better Chance, Theo Killian. He will be presenting tonight's Dream Builder Award.
Good evening. Before I start, I want to acknowledge Roger's family here at table number 1. He wouldn't be here if they weren't here supporting him all the way, and certainly the team from Deloitte. Thank you for many years of support. So a few years ago, I think it was a couple of years ago, Roger said to me, we were talking about A Better Chance, and he said, you know, talent resides in every community, but opportunity doesn't. And that has been an A Better Chance mantra for the last 62 years, is to find the talent that resides in places that many people don't look. When I heard that from Roger, I went and connected with him on LinkedIn. And since that time, I see Roger popping up all over New York. And if any of you follow Roger on LinkedIn, you'll be sure that there must be some AI-generated Roger, because the brother gets around town. But in fact, Roger is deeply committed to his family, to his work, but he's also committed to his community, New York, and he's deeply committed to mission-driven organization. Roger, as Bertha mentioned, is the East Region market leader and New York managing partner for Deloitte. Among the many things that he is involved in, he's the chairperson of Achievers in Industry Steering Committee. He's the chairperson of Brave in New York. He's on the National Board of Directors of A Better Chance, of Braven, of Carnegie Hall, of the Greater YMCA of New York, and the Robinson Foundation. The Dream Builder Award was conceived in 2005, 20 years ago, with the idea that this is for someone who's shown a commitment over time to elevating people from all walks of life. There is no one that I can think of who is better to receive this year's Dream Builder Award than Roger Aryor. Here's Roger.
Wow. Theo, I need to have you introduce me at each and every occasion. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good evening, everyone. That was absolutely horrible. I said good evening. Are you guys having fun, a good time? Are you? are you each inspired by our scholarship award recipients? All right. Well, thank you, A Better Chance, for this incredible, absolutely incredible honor. I am truly humbled to accept the Dream Builder Award. And congratulations once again to each of tonight's honorees. As Theo mentioned, I'm Roger Aryer, and I want each of you to know that I have been and remaining committed to making an impact that matters. At Deloitte, our collaboration with A Better Chance is a source of great pride for me. Since our first gift in 1996, we've donated nearly $1 million. I repeat, we've donated nearly $1 million in support of ABC's mission through both fundraising efforts and general operating funds. As a long-standing supporter and board member of ABC, and as Deloitte's East Region leader and New York managing partner, I am honored to continue a legacy of support to ABC. It's been an absolute privilege to be a part of this community of leaders dedicated to expanding opportunities for high-achieving, under-resourced youth. And my commitment goes beyond financial support. Our personnel have volunteered at ABC events, including Career Week and interview days, sharing their time and expertise to help students prepare for brighter futures. ABC has also been a proud beneficiary of our Deloitte Impact Day, which is our annual day of service where our professionals shut down their laptops for the day and give back to the communities where we live and work via a day of volunteerism. Over the years, we've helped scholars, we've served on selection committees, and earlier this month, we actually conducted a professional development session for A Better Chance staff. Education, 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 and empowerment are deeply, deeply important to me. As a lifelong New Yorker, I understand both the challenges and opportunities our city presents, and I am deeply passionate about making our beloved New York City a better place for all. I am passionate about making our beloved New York City a better place for all. Full stop. And tonight, I'm reminded of the power of collaboration. Together, we can help shape a brighter future for New York City and beyond. I'm profoundly proud of the work we each do to enrich young lives and create lasting impact. Thank you to my fellow ABC board members, the entire ABC team, and once again to each of you here in the audience, our supporters. And I'd also like to thank my Deloitte family sitting at table number 8. Please stand. And stay standing, Deloitte. And most importantly, thank you to my dear wife. Stand, please. And the balance of the family. Table number 1, please stand. And I thank each of you for your unyielding, steadfast support. Without each of you, none of this happens. And perhaps, I'm recognized as the nightmare maker instead of the dream builder. With that, thank you. Enjoy the balance of tonight's festivities. We appreciate you. Bertha? All right. Bertha.
Isn't it wonderful to have a watch when you get a spam call? You just go, and there it is. It's blocked. But boy, they're really, really wanting to call. At any rate. At this moment, I would like to welcome the current chair of a Better Chance Board of Directors, Sheila Marmon Hoyer, to the stage to present the Innovator Award.
Thank you so much, Bertha. Thank you all for being here. You guys look good tonight. Lots of energy in the room and really excited to present the Innovator Award. The Innovator Award honors a visionary in our community who is redefining what is possible, leveraging bold ideas to drive innovation. This recognition celebrates a trailblazer, someone whose work not only is reshaping industries, but also expanding access, creating opportunity, and addressing critical challenges in our communities. On behalf of the Board of Directors and staff of A Better Chance, I am honored, so honored to present the Innovator Award to my dear friend, Cherise Clark, founder and CEO of Harborview Equity Partners. Cherise's groundbreaking career across corporate finance, capital markets, private equity has consistently challenged industry norms while delivering transformative outcomes. As a founder of two trailblazing companies, her strategic vision and leadership have left an indelible mark. But beyond her career, Cherise has dedicated herself to giving back to her community. Her work with organizations like Carnegie Hall, Planned Parenthood Federation of America, it reflects her deep commitment to advancing cultural enrichment, education, and equitable access to essential resources for underserved communities. And Cherise and I go way back, just to go off script for a second. I'm so proud. We came up together in Morgan Stanley, and she has soared and gone above and beyond, and we're really just so amazed at everything that she continues to do. So we are honored to recognize Cherise as a living example of innovation in action and an inspiration to the talented scholars of A Better Chance. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Please join me in welcoming this year's A Better Chance Innovative Award winner, Cherise Clark.
Oh my goodness. Well, good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I know I stand between you and dessert, and I also know that I'm following a group of extraordinary, talented speakers tonight, from the scholars to all of the representatives of ABC. I just want to thank you guys so much for having me. But before I say anything else, I'd like to begin with a moment of stillness. You see, it is said that prayer isn't just spiritual, it's biological. Research from Harvard and Duke shows that regular prayer can actually increase life expectancy by up to 10 years. So let's take a brief moment for a silent prayer, whatever that means to you, to thank the spiritual force that brought us here tonight, to express gratitude for the blessing of community, of purpose, and of the opportunity to convene in this extraordinary space. I stand here today on the shoulder of giants, my great-grandparents, my grandparents, and my parents. Each generation faced their own obstacles. Each one passed forward something stronger than wealth. They passed forward willpower, vision, and faith. Innovation for me has always been a superpower, one born not from luxury, though, but from necessity. My family's journey is one of migration. It wasn't about exploring options only, it was about creating them. Survival required innovation. Progress demanded it. And I know I'm not alone in that. Many of you in this room, the A Better Chance scholars and alumni, you embody excellence not because it was a luxury, but because it was the only option. Excellence by necessity, creativity under pressure, and vision with urgency. That same spirit is what has guided my career. Innovation, it hasn't just been a buzzword. It's been my lifeline. It has meant survival, opportunity, and above all, purpose. That same spirit, it fuels my mission at Harborview. We are a both-and organization. We're working hard every day on behalf of our investors to deliver superior returns, to change the face of asset management, and to create a permanent seat at the table for creators so they own their content and shape the hearts and minds of the world. Not one or the other, not any or only, but both and. I've been blessed. I've been blessed to turn my passion into a paycheck, and I don't take that lightly. Finance is my love language, and culture is my daily practice. As an investor, I invest in businesses, assets, and more importantly, people. And tonight, I really want to extend my deepest gratitude and thank Board Chair Sheila Marmon Hoyer and A Better Chance for their unwavering vision to support education and uplift the extraordinary talent that surrounds us. Thank you so much for including me in your inaugural Kaleidoscope Gala and with this Innovator Award. It's a true honor to be here. Before I close, I want to give a heartfelt thanks to my incredible team that reflects the best in global talent. At Harborview, we have a saying inspired by Jamaica's national motto, out of many, one people. Yeah? Out of many, one people and one vision. And while we're a young firm, we can't wait to see many of the A Better Chance scholars as part of the Harborview family. I'm not just here, to take this award, I'm scouting. So for those of you who are competing with me for talent, you better get to them quick before I get off the stage. As a proud Morgan Stanley alumni, to my people in the back, I want to commend you for your support of A Better Chance. Not just today, not just when it was cool 5 years ago, but for decades. And hope that we at Harborview can follow your leadership of support. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for supporting ABC tonight. Hopefully you pull out your pocketbooks and give a little more. Thank you all, and God bless you. Good night.
All right, we're getting towards dessert here. This is the best part. Before I introduce the last speaker this evening, I want to thank you all for being here and welcome you. This is the first time you've come to this event, to the A Better Chance family. As an investor, you have a stake in this incredible organization and the incredible people who are part of it and who thrive from them. And someday, I'm sure we're going to look up and see Messiah or Sky or Sinai or what and say, oh my gosh, I saw them when they were just dreaming, and look what they have done. They'd already accomplished so much when they were in high school, and here they are. That's the beauty of it. When you invest, you see those dividends pay off later in how they end up contributing to our communities. I want to thank you and thank everyone at A Better Chance for having me this year. This is really, truly an act of love and one of my favorite things that I do all year, and I'm so happy to be able to be here tonight. With that, thank you. With that, I would like to welcome back to the stage the force that is A Better Chance's Chair of Board of Directors. And oh my God, does she not look stunning this evening? Sheila Marmon Hewer. Sheila.
Hello again, everyone. I didn't get a chance to tell you a little bit about my own A Better Chance story. Some of you know me, some of you I hope to meet this evening, but I too am an alumna of the program. Like Sinai, I attended the Cate School in California, where I serve on the board and continue to be focused on the next generation of scholars. I am the first female chair of A Better Chance's 60-year history. So it's a real full circle moment to be here. And I just wanted to encourage everyone in this moment, now more than ever, it's so important to make sure the next generation has the same opportunities that we did. And it's up to us. It's on me. It's on the other alumni here in the room. And if all the alumni can please stand up, A Better Chance alumni. We are 20,000 strong. A Better Chance is the only national educational access organization of its kind. So that means from South Central LA to the South Side of Chicago to the Bronx to East St. Louis, they got you. So with that, I want to just thank you so much for being here. I have the bittersweet role of wrapping up our amazing celebration this evening, where we've got to meet incredible scholars, incredible titans of industry. Thank you for your presence here tonight, because you are what makes the magic happen, and you have contributed to such an engaging and inspiring evening. Our time together has come to an end, but before you go, we're gonna have some dessert. And I want to invite you to continue to engage with the A Better Chance community. You've heard again and again as corporate partners pull back because it's no longer cool to think about opening doors for the next generation. It's on us and our longstanding supporters who have been there through the years to continue. So I encourage you to think of ways that you can partner with us, volunteer with us, advocate on our behalf. And tomorrow morning, you're going to get an email. First, open it. And I encourage you to reply to that email and share other ways that you can engage with us. Thank you so much for being here tonight and for contributing to this amazing evening for our community. And I hope you all enjoy your dessert and enjoy some more lovely music from another scholar. Thank you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we wrap up, please welcome back to the stage for an encore performance, Adenike Oyerinde.